Joe Tessitore alongside. Little get-to-know-you here in the opening round, scheduled for 10. Like a sledgehammer, that uppercut by Roberto Duran. I think you can just sense right away that strategy is going to be key here. This isn't going to be some wild type Raw. This is going to be a very technical, strategic type fight.
Absolutely, Joe. Each guy waiting for the other one to make the first mistake.
Iron's combination punching here is showing you what good boxing is all about. 3 punches thrown, 3 punches landed. Trying to go downstairs, but off target. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunch.
Well, the old timers used to say when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Iron's 3-punch combination there is going to impress the judges. Teddy, what advice would you give to a power puncher like we have here going up against a fighter who may not be as conditioned and as ready to go the full distance?
Well, of course, the temptation is you're a power puncher, you're going to get right to him, and he's a guy that's not going to be around later on. But don't get over anxious. Set up your power shots.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Iron. They're not exactly getting to know each other. They're just beating the hell out of each other early on here.
Yeah, Joe, if this keeps up, they're both going to have headaches, and we're going to have one of the great fights to talk about.
Iron's landed a good, solid combination. Not getting it done with that straight right hand.
Move it!
Very clean offense from defense by Iron. And that's the end of round 1. Well, we've seen this before, a fighter with a bad cut, and sometimes a fighter that now has a much greater sense of urgency.
Yeah, right now, if he was gambling,
Solid. He goes down thanks to that non-stop attack. It's like he was thrown into a blender of punches.
2.
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare, it's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
Up top with the right hand. Iron's not just loading up, he's landing combination punches like he did right there.
Don't let him get to you, kid.
Roberto Duran swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Little head hunting with the left. Unable to make an impact there by Roberto Duran. Now you're seeing stamina right here. How can they possibly keep up this pace? Minutes ago in this round, and they have been all out.
I know how I feel, Joe, myself. I mean, I feel like I've been on a roller coaster, except I'm not sitting, I'm standing.
Iron's probably thinking to himself that he found an early answer. The counter punch doing damage here.
And his opponent's thinking, what the heck am I doing? Am I shadow boxing? Because I'm not finding nothing. But I tell you, if I am shadow boxing, that shadow, it has a little bit of a punch. It's hitting me back.
Not able to land the headshot. Overhand right after blocking that away.
Look.
Iron's fine. I'm looking at him starting this round right now, coming off a round where he was rocked, and I'm telling you, he looks perfectly good. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. I like how he doubles up that jab by Roberto Duran.
Move those feet.
Good, smooth work by Iron. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Roberto Duran putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination.
It's okay.
Able to cover up that gut. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Not able to land the uppercut. Hits him in the mug with the right. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. The combo lands upstairs. Iron scoring with that right hand. Still no defense out of him. Still no ability to stop this onslaught. He's taking serious damage.
And you got to worry about his future, because the damage he's taking right now for tonight, okay, we understand that, but how is this going to impact him for the future? That's where you're starting to get into a danger zone right now.
Oh, things opened up, and he was able to place the right hand well. Good-looking combo by Iron. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round. He's given up 2 rounds on Teddy's scorecard as we begin round number 4, but I think he's got a pretty bright future in this fight here, knowing that he's gotten to his man.
Yeah, he knows it, and maybe more importantly, his opponent knows that he's been hurt. And I can see it already. It's making him a little bit more tentative, so it's making his job a little easier.
Iron's so dangerous with that accuracy, a 2-punch combination landing. Wow, Teddy, he's got some great hand speed there. That combination was an example of it.
Yeah, it was. You know, not a lot of power, not a lot of pop with it, but boy, it catches your attention. And you know what? That kind of speed can intimidate a guy and keep his opponent maybe from moving his hands later on.
Good work on the combination by Roberto Duran. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Roberto Duran. Roberto Duran is in that position that nobody likes to be in. Seeing your own blood and knowing you've been cut. Look at his mouth. Now committing to that jab, straight hand, and it works out. Iron's right hand scores well. Oh, and he got caught right there. Everything was going fine, and then he got... And bang, and away he goes. He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That's it. The fight is over.